Drug addiction, tribulations of fame, and a yacht rock rivalry? The Eagles' timeless masterpiece, Hotel California, is even more intricate than its guitar solo. Drummer and vocalist Don Henley told biographer Mark Elliott that, at the time the Eagles released Hotel California, the band was getting a, quote, extensive education in life, in love, in business. Their 1975 record, One of These Nights, had garnered the band 3 top 10 singles and hurled all 5 members into overnight stardom. They were thrust under the microscope of public scrutiny, and pressure for a follow-up was high. 1976's Hotel California was that follow-up, and with its title track lead single, the members of the Eagles gave their verdict on the experience of whole glitz, glam, fame, and commercial success.
We're 25, and guess what? We can do anything we want. So we did.
Guitarist Don Felder first breathed life into the song while messing around with some chords on a Malibu beach house, inspired by the serene environment surrounding him. Felder's time on the beach got passed along to lyricist Don Henley, whose descriptions draw the listener into the song's story. The choice of California, a place mythologized for its idyllic beauty and cabal of Hollywood celebrity, is intentional. By the time the Eagles wrote and recorded Hotel California, the allure of the state was fading. There was never any physical Hotel California, as Living a Lot reports, but Henley did take inspiration from the Beverly Hills Hotel, where the band had stayed for a while. That hotel became the figurative center of the web of Los Angeles and the Eagles' Californian experience. A big part of the mystery of Hotel California lies in the dream logic of its lyrics, which often shift from scene to scene without any linear, rational progression. According to Songfacts, guitarist Glenn Frey compares the song to a Twilight Zone episode, where chains of images create a flowing, imprecise type of narrative. This is why many folks have come to the conclusion that Hotel California is about drug addiction, especially given the line about colitas, which is a Spanish slang term for cannabis. In this case, the addiction is the beast that people just can't kill. Lyricist Don Felder, though, says he just wanted to craft a tangible, concrete scene using the senses, like the "I hear the Mission Bell" line. The Steely Knives lyric is actually a reference to fellow 1970s rocker Steely Dan. Steely Dan and the Eagles had the same manager, and the two bands had something of a rivalry. Steely Dan had mentioned the Eagles the year prior in their song, Everything You Did, saying, "Turn up the Eagles, the neighbors are listening." Some listeners think that Hotel California is about mental health. In this case, the fictional Hotel California plays the role of the sanatorium. Whether the hotel actually helps people recover or just creates new psychoses, however, is up for debate. In 2007, singer Don Henley told 60 Minutes about the meaning of Hotel California directly. He stated that the song is about, quote, the dark underbelly of the American dream, and about excess in America, which was something we knew about. According to Songfacts, Glenn Frey expressed a similar notion, explaining that Hotel California takes the ideas of success and comfort and flips them on their head. All these insights were informed by how disillusioned the band had become while living in California. Not only were the Eagles enduring a crash course in the realities of fame during the late 70s, they were also wrestling with internal power struggles. Various members vied for song credits, and there was tension and drama within the group. According to Rolling Stone, Henley became known as a control freak. These tensions eventually came to a head as the band split up just a few years after Hotel California came out.
So, you kind of band together, you're not so sure of yourself, and now that we're a little older, it seems like a logical progression to sort of set up my own practice.
Yeah.
All in all, Hotel California is about way more than living large at a weird roadside hotel. Living a Lot very succinctly summarizes the song's meaning, saying, Hotel California is a metaphor about greed in the music industry that eventually leads to the artist's own self-destruction. And yet, in the end, all of these ingredients somehow came together to form the Eagles' biggest hit, Lightning in a Bottle style. The song's long-standing success can serve not only as a beacon of musicianship, but a lighthouse for would-be stars.